Welcome, I'm Michael Corbett, and today we're going to be discussing the Tesla Model S battery fires in 2018. Tesla was founded in 2003 by founders Elon Musk, J.B. Strobel, Martin Eberhard, Mark Tarpenning, and Ian Ripp. Somebody else that had a huge role in the Model S development was the Vice President of Vehicle Engineering at the time, Peter Rawlinson. Back in 2012, the Model S had an initial issue of possible coolant leaks due to aluminum fracturing at the coil ends. Peter Rawlinson and the engineering team both knew about this, and they continued with production anyway. Those issues did lead to a couple of fires in 2012. However, the fires in 2018 this issue had already been addressed, and the fires in 2018 were not affected by this issue. So in 2018 there were two fires, one in Los Angeles and one in San Francisco. The fire in Los Angeles gained a whole lot of media attention because of actress Mary McCormick, and the one in San Francisco was because everybody has it out for electric vehicles. The fire in LA, Mary McCormick's husband was sitting in traffic, and without any prior collision or anything, he was alerted by a couple of bystanders that his vehicle was actually on fire. Fires were coming up the driver's side of the vehicle, and had he not been alerted, he could have been engulfed in flames along with the vehicle. The San Francisco fire, the driver was alerted to low tire pressure, so he pulled off to a mechanic on the road, parked the vehicle, and shortly after, the vehicle burst into flames before anybody started working on it. Firefighters went through protocol, and after a couple of hours of putting out the initial fire, the vehicle burst into flames again, engulfing the entire thing. Ultimately, those are kind of coincidental, as both seem to have possibilities of battery pack punctures. These battery packs are actually quite fragile. They're a bunch of lithium-ion batteries stuffed inside of modules, stuffed inside of a battery pack, which is the floor of the vehicle, creating a ton of the vehicle structure and basically what the vehicle has to be built on. Tesla engineer morals at the time are basically, protecting the environment and protecting the people, making the world a better place, using electric vehicles to cut down on carbon emissions. Values, as any other car manufacturer that's up and rising and needs to make a name for themselves, they wanted to be innovative, safe, and sporty all at the same time. All these things led to the Tesla Model S. Could they have made better decisions? Of course they could have. One of the decisions that I would have chosen was putting these shields up that Tesla later addressed shortly after some other punctures that led to fires. I would have made the bottom of this car, the battery pack, bulletproof from the bottom. There's nothing to say you can't protect a vehicle's power source, especially one that can ignite into such a large flame so quickly. I would have actually been testing that thing against small caliber firearms. I would have shot it to make sure that it didn't get punctured, so that it didn't cause fire, so that it protected the occupants and everybody around them. Values, man. Their values are pretty much on point. They're concerned about the safety of the consumers. They're concerned about the safety of people around them. They're concerned about the safety of the planet. Could their values be any better? Sure, maybe they could have put even more emphasis on the safety of consumers by ensuring that these battery packs weren't susceptible to any kind of puncture, to any kind of fire. They already put in a ton of energy, a ton of research into making sure that these batteries were safe, that they didn't overheat, that they produced long range. I don't think their values could have been much better apart from just thinking outside the box and making sure that every little hole was filled. As far as future lessons for current and future engineers, safety, efficiency are key. If you make sure that your product is safe for consumers and for bystanders, you protect yourself, you protect your company, you protect your consumers, you protect your bystanders, and you make an overall great name for yourself and a great product for the planet. If it's efficient, again, you're saving the planet. You're using energy at a better rate than we currently are. And that's a great thing for engineers to think of. It's a great thing for engineers to strive for. You need to value safety. You need to value efficiency. And I think most engineers do. And I think all future engineers probably will. And this is a great thing for engineers to look at so that they make sure they can spot these little holes, that they think outside the box, that they're hitting a situation from every direction, every possible direction, making the best product that they can. The best, safest, most efficient product is the winning product. Thank you, and have a great day.